Wi-Fi, so tomorrow I'm installing a.
Quick, which means I need more power. Quick, which means I need more power slugs.
I'm just going to. And if it doesn't reach in here, then what's the point? Oh! Oh, a steady stream! Oh, really? A steady stream? Really now? Just as I was literally talking about pulling the plug. Both literally and metaphorically, it decides to work. How about that? You can hear me, right? Oh, for the love of God, please, somebody say something. Uh-oh.
Sean?
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear you as well.
Winky, you can't hear Winky.
I can now. I couldn't hear anybody for about 15 seconds.
Oh,
say I've-
Winky, yeah.
Been talking to you, so.
Okay, well, good. My Discord probably didn't know what was going on when I switched internet networks.
Does Discord ever know what's going on?
It knows what's going on far less often than I would like it to.
Yeah, that seems to be what I get from it as well.
God, this fuel is just so good.
I don't have any jetpack yet. I haven't even unlocked it.
Deionized,
Uh-huh.
and
It's fantastic. That's the fuel I'm talking about.
Rocket.
How much better?
Yeah.
A lot.
Damn, and you were geeking over the other one. Over Rocket.
I know, rocket fuel was really good. And then this just overstepped.
Wait until you get something better.
Yeah.
Is there better fuel than ionized?
Not that I'm aware of, and not that the game has informed me of. I don't think so.
That being said, we don't know what's coming next with Sean because he's beyond what he's played before.
Right.
I don't even know what that means for that.
That means I don't know what's happening after now. I don't know what's coming
Anything
next.
is possible.
Right. And pretty much anything's possible at this point. I got an achievement for hitting the world limit, which I did now at this point off stream because that didn't happen.
Fair.
Which is fine. It just started to kill me, which is exactly what I expected it to do. But I wanted to experience the death. And I have.
It's always a good thing to want to experience.
These big purple coral things, where my coal is there a way to get rid of it?
I don't think so. I think they're like the really big trees in that big area.
Yeah. Because I tried blowing them up with bombs and stuff, and they just don't die.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
That's so sad. I want some of them gone.
Dark matter crystals. Overflow. So what's interesting about this man had a really bright idea. I am so glad he did. So what's going to happen now is I'm making too many dark matter crystals.
Okay.
But the thing is, if I make any less, then I have dark matter residue. Residue. I have too much. It'll start to back up, and then the machines will stop. So this man's brilliant idea, which I'm so upset I didn't come up with because it's really good, is to just make as many dark matter crystals, make more dark matter crystals, such that it uses all of the dark matter residue, all of the excess, so that the machine will never back up. And then, since you'll make too many dark matter crystals, and I don't need that many for the thing that I'm making with dark matter crystals, send the overflow into a storage unit, which was already my plan, and then his big brain move was any overflow that's left over after that, put it in an awesome sink.
Yeah.
Because then it will just eat it the awesome sink is infinite eatage.
Yeah, if you've got a supply issue, that's an infinite consumption.
And that was his plan, was I had too much of the gas, the dark matter residue, which is a gas, by the way. And so I was already making the dark matter crystals, and I was like, I'm gonna have too many of those, and then I'd have to have infinite storage of those, and there's no way to do that. And his big brain move was throw it in the awesome sink. And I'm so glad he did, because it's a brilliant idea.
I found a purple power slug randomly.
Nice, nice.
Not purple, sorry, yellow. Still good. It's not as good.
Nice, yellows are good too.
Especially when you're constantly out of them like I am.
I should probably take Zach that the stream is back up, because he was here, and then my stream
yeah.
ended, because internet.
Yeah, no, he was here.
Wow, Zach just, wow. I literally just said I'm going to text Zach, and as I hit the send button, Zach's got a message. Zach just sent me a message. Wow. Zach, that was the best timing you might have ever had. Vsauce just hit me with the fun fact. Oh yeah, what fun fact would that be? Michael here? Have I made, how many of these have I made? Because I need a hundo. I don't know how many I have, though. Please laugh at that. I put a lot of effort into it.
Wasn't listening, honestly.
That makes me so sad in the insides. I have 186 of these. Give me one. And then give me all 186. Remember that one? Boy, my map is really crowded. Do you remember that one thing? That one hard drive that needed a superposition oscillator? Yeah, well.
I think I do remember that, actually.
Yeah, well, it's about to not.
You're about to do that?
Uh-huh. I have 186 of them in my inventory right now. I've had a very productive day. I've made superposition oscillators. I made quantum computers. I've had a very productive day.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I sent E before you even said in the stream, I'm going to text Zach. Wow! And before I got your text. It was like I was reading your brain. Anyway, Vsauce told me fun fact. Yeah, what's the fun fact? Is it Michael here? Because that would be a fun fact. This better be the best hard drive of all time.
It won't be.
For what it's about to cost me. You're right, it won't be. I have to go kill all the enemies nearby, too. And you're right, it won't even be that good. I think there are spiders here, if I remember correctly. God, I hate the spiders. By that I mean the cats. He told me that if your body was 620 miles long, you could use pain as an alarm clock. Well, that sure does sound like something Vsauce would say.
That is a fact.
I'm so glad my internet decided to work after resetting it. I mean, I wish I didn't have to reset it, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, you gotta win something.
I should probably still run that wire.
You definitely should.
And there's the big man. This hard drive will not be worth it at all. Good hit. Oh, that was a dirty hit. I moved. That didn't hit me. Neither did that! Ah! That guy did.
This needs 300 megawatts.
I found one that needed 400.
Yeah, sorry.
The Power King?
No. That is the biggest lie I think I've ever heard. I will take the in case it doesn't.
I'm out of ammo? Okay, well. Oh, he's dead. Wow, I killed him with my last bullets.
The industrial steel beams were nice.
You could bite your toe before bed and the pain would wake you up in the morning because it would take 8 hours for the nerves to send the pain from your foot to your brain. That is a disgusting fact that I wish I didn't know.
No, I'm glad I know that.
Of course you are. You like knowing weird facts.
I often know a lot of weird facts.
Yeah, I know. Alright, Drop Pod. This better be the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Because you're on stream, I won't
It's got
say it.
lore?
My favorite is definitely the
The hard
slugs.
drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed
It's
in the
got
MAM,
computers.
so everything is okay.
That was the most disturbing thing I think I've ever heard her say. You heard that, right? Please tell me you heard what she just said to me.
I did not.
She said this hard drive contained both, this pod contained both a hard drive and a soul. By removing the hard drive, you have removed the soul, but the hard drive can be recovered in the MAM, so everything's okay.
That is disturbing, but remember, you're also building a giant weapon, so...
That's less disturbing.
To me, it's on the same level. You're gonna remove a whole bunch of souls when you fire the weapon, so...
Well, we don't know that. We're assuming that, and we're absolutely definitely right.
You are absolutely building a weapon. You're putting bombs in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 500.
And those are the strongest bombs you can make as well, right?
And I think I need more. Anyway, I was playing this earlier. Nice. I also was playing this earlier. I think I'm about to unlock those bombs. Actually, they're not bombs, bro.
I think those
They're
are the
like
strongest bombs.
missiles. Like they're not actually like things that I can use. Like they're space elevator parts.
Yeah.
Like they're not actually bombs that I could like use with my detonator. Like they're missiles.
Yeah. So, you're not doing anything nice. Nothing
Listen.
about what you were doing is going to be nice.
We assume that. We don't know, but we definitely know.
John,
Yes?
stop lying. We know.
No, we think we know. And that's the part that we know. I finished tier 1 and 2. Most of the items were automated in small quantities, so I had some downtime to explore while I let it cook. I got 2 Mercer Spheres and some Power Slugs. Nice.
I may have just I crashed my game.
What did you do?
I placed some conveyor belts, Mark 1s.
And you crashed the game?
It crashed. It completely crashed and closed on me.
Wow. That's why they have the autosave.
That's exactly why. And I'm gonna
Mark
use it.
1 conveyor belts?
Mark 1s.
Wow. That's it. You didn't do anything fancy.
Nope.
The same thing you've done dozens and hundreds of times by now. Which has never crashed the game. Crashed the game.
Correct. How far
Wow.
back was my autosave?
You probably
Oh,
have
this-
it on the 2 hours, don't you?
I do. I never changed it back.
Oh my god. That's not
What
good.
happened?
I just lost so much progress.
Oh my god.
But why?
Because his game crashed and his last autosave, he changed the autosave timer from 5 minutes to 2 hours. That's my fault. I told you to do that. We just forgot to change it back.
Why would he do that?
Because his game, he killed himself and we were testing something.
Oh,
And
okay.
we didn't want the game to...
His game crash.
I'm
Well,
still
I didn't
telling you
want
the story.
to
We
lose my
didn't want to
stuff.
lose his regular save. We didn't want the current save to be overwritten because his last autosave was prior before he died. And then,
Oh, I just went so far back.
and then we forgot
Got
to
be
change
kidding.
it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you. My game also crashed after I saved and quit to main menu and pulled out the crash report. Wow. Wow. People are
sad.
having crashing issues today. Wow. That's so sad. I want Alexa to play Despacito. But she's
Sean,
not.
I can't begin to explain how far back I just went.
No, I can imagine. You could do a lot of stuff in 2
At
hours.
least, yeah, I was about to say at least like an hour and 59 minutes.
I know how
cannot
much work you
begin
can
to
do.
explain. I have to completely reset up the Caterium. I have to completely reset up the assembler up there. I have to completely reset up the power lines going over there. I have to completely reset up all of the foundations I just built going over there. I have to re-get my power slugs. I have to re-overclock things.
Yeah.
I have to reset up the refinery. I have to rebuild across the lake. I have to refight the enemies. And
Listen, I know you're heartbroken. Can you
Milestone
stop talking
reached.
for like 2 minutes?
Instant travel
I'm sorry.
between
No.
chosen locations will be possible.
I'm sorry, this
as
is the
soon
last
as
little bit of
main
lore.
Satellite portals are
I don't
built
care.
and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12,
Have
the
I
ballistic
even-
warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
Okay. That was a lot of lore. I apologize for interrupting you. Please continue ranting about how upset you are, because it's valid and deserved.
I might just start yelling at you, Sean.
Not you. I didn't do anything wrong to you.
I know, I'm saying he might just start yelling at you, Sean.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's deserved. I interrupted him in his time of grief and anguish. And it would be deserved if he just started yelling at me. And I would let him do it. I wouldn't even be upset. My game had perfect stability besides that. I think there may be a patch soon to fix the crash we both experienced. I would hope so. That's a bad crash. Monkey Piggy might have left. He might have rage quit. He might have rage quit tonight. And you know what? Valid. No,
Well,
like,
I'm not quitting until I'm back to where I was and far beyond.
okay, he's still here.
This game just messed with the wrong guy.
No, I thought you meant you might have rage quit like the Discord server.
No.
These time crystals sure do look funky.
Sean, I gotta go back and get a Sommer sloop. I gotta go back and get power slugs. I gotta go back and... I have to set up another power. I don't think that's set up anymore.
I know it's a rough loss. And I'm sorry that it happened to you. I wish it didn't.
I gotta get a Mercer sphere.
So anyway, Chicken Jack,
Yeah.
how about them Lions?
What about him?
When are they gonna win?
Sunday.
Sunday? You think so?
I sure hope so.
So do I. That would be great. Did you play on Sunday?
The Cowboys.
Oh God, that's gonna be the best thing ever. Please don't lose.
It's not up to me, bro.
I know. I'm talking to them, not you. I need you to go tell them.
They're not in the room with us.
I need you to go listen, I'm on the internet, okay? They could be watching. They could watch this later. You never know. Dan Campbell might like me. You don't know that. You don't know whether he does or not. Wonky said, I'm gonna make the game regret this. He sure did. He sure
I might
did.
be up until 3 a.m. just so you know.
Okay. Well, I will be here with you if that's the case. We can ride this out together.
Oh, there is no writing anything. This is taking the head smashing to the floor and demanding that it does what I want.
No. I mean, I write it out as an,
It's awfully aggressive, Linky.
like a horse.
It deserves it.
Have you seen Mark 6 conveyor belts yet? They look super hot.
Nope.
Look how fast they fly.
How many items do they transport per minute?
1,200. I'm going to finish the second space elevator part within less than a minute.
That's crazy.
They fly. Tell Chicken I said good luck. I didn't tell him yet when he wished it to me earlier. That's true. There you go. Now he did. Now you have one less reason to hate Zach.
But I still hate you.
But it's one less reason. He
That's
reciprocated the luck. And just like that, the second space elevator part is done.
I haven't even started on my space elevator, and now I've got to make up lost time.
Yeah. That's a real shame. 1, 2, 3, 350. How many did I need? I do not remember. Let's do the math. Chicken Jack. Zach says I hate you too with a heart emoji.
That doesn't sound like hate.
Oh, you're ugging?
I'm ugly.
Ooh!
Also, I have now gone in and changed my autosave. It is now every 2 minutes. I'm not dealing with this again.
You know, valid. That is a valid point. Let's see if this crashes my grid. 500 of these.
On the Funkin', I played Pico, Dad Battle,
times
Coco,
2, 500.
Hugging Guns, and I just started Guns, and I've FC'd everything so far.
150. I haven't FC'd anything in a very long time. 150 of these. Three. Where are these? I just took them out. Where'd they go? There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Okay. Let's see if this will crash my power grid. My guess? Yes. Ugh! Detroit house cats? You what now?
At least I'm not a Dallas cowgirl.
You know, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
Gone, I'm about to FC Pico Guns.
Nice, but I think you meant to say guns, Pico.
I don't really care what I said.
Alright, Power Grid, are you gonna crash? Survey says... Yes! Wow! That's crazy. My grid hasn't crashed in so long. Alright, what if we make this a wee bit slower?
My grid hasn't crashed once yet.
I know it has crashed, though.
Yeah, my game.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's alright. I'm placing more foundations than it did before, just to really make the game regret everything about it.
As long as you have an acceptance.
Alright, well that's okay. This will run a little slower than it was, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't feel like upgrading my power grid because truthfully I just don't want to. I just don't want to.
Oil extractor. What am I missing? Oh yeah, encased industrial steel beams. Wonderful.
Woo, 15,000 megawatts. Ooh, I'm sure glad that doesn't crash my grid anymore, but that's still a lot. How fast does this make? Wait a minute.
Crash your grid.
How fast does this produce? I thought my grid just crashed. This produces at 2 per minute. It's going to take me 500 minutes to finish the nuclear pasta. 500 minutes. That is nearly 10 hours.
Okay, so do it.
Oh, well, I am. It'll just take me a while. I need another 60 time crystals. Wish I could move this. 60 time crystals. Okay. I only need 60 of these, so the other 140 can go in here. Here's 60. I need 60 more triangles. Cowgirl is a pretty good comeback for someone in the same time zone as the Browns. Oh, dude, he roasted you.
Damn.
I need how many triangles? 60 triangles. Oh my god, not 600, 60.
I need to be able to make more foundations.
I need
I gotta run back.
250 fused modular frames. And just like that, I have finished the hub. This is the last bit of lore we're going to get from the hub.
Done everything in it?
Yeah, in a second here. Radio silence, please. I got an achievement. Efficiency first.
Milestone
Unlock all
reached.
milestones.
The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in
This is
all
the last time I'm going to do
dimensions,
this.
for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
That's it. Thank you for radio silence. That is it. I am done.
Until I make you play the game again.
Yeah, but I'm done on this playthrough. For the first time ever, I'm done.
Oh my god!
What happened?
I just did an entire hard part of Pico.
Nice.
Like, yeah. That's what happens when you don't do it for 5 months and you don't know what the chart looks like.
Pico Nightmare?
At least that's how it works for me.
Pico Nightmare?
Pico Nightmare.
Nice.
Yeah, I did the hard part on Pico Nightmare.
Nice. Okay, I don't know how to make these yet. I have to learn how to make those. At this moment, I have literally one single thing left in the research bench. And that's it. Oh, these magnetic field generators. Are these done? Let's see, I need double the nonsense, so that'll be double the nonsense. From double the nonsense, I'll be looking at 256 divided by dose is 128. I need 128 magnetic field generators. Am I finished with those? I think these are going in here? 128 of these? 128. I'm done with those. Dallas is Darnell, Detroit is Senpai. Well, I mean, Senpai is a great song, so... Where's the... Oh, there. Okay. Where's the output of this thing? Ugh. Facing the wrong way like a stupid head.
And my autosave just completed.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna hook you up to the power grid. This is where you are going to live. Make these AI expansion whatevers. Storage unit. No, you don't want to. Oh. Okay. These are done. 128 of them. Put them in the... No, don't put them in the machine yet. I need this machine to make something else. Less stupid. I wonder what the power consumption on this is going to be. Maybe I should just go make another, like, 4 power things. Four nuclear generators running the most advanced fuel. Not that it'll matter, it'll just burn slower. Which means I can have more of them. I actually need you to make something else real quick. For... I don't know that I'm going to be able to get you to make anything. Actually, you can make 1 power shard. Because all of those things I can go get relatively easily. I have time crystals in storage. Yeah, that's how we're going to have to play this. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, so I need time crystals. 2 of them. That's gonna be nothing. It'll be easier for me to just do 1 and then 1 and try to upload the rest of the stack. I can just put them in here. 2 time crystals. 2 dark matter crystals. Give me the somber sloops. 2 dank matter crystals. $12 quartz crystals, which I am certain I have some left over, right? God, I'm such a genius. My brain really is just humongous. I need 12.
No, you're just a nerd.
A nerd with a humongous brain.
Nothing wrong with being both.
Not that humongous if you're a nerd.
That is the
Nerds
opposite
typically
of how
have
it
the
works.
biggest brains. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's the opposite of how that would work.
Yeah, Winky. Yeah, Winky.
Bruh. And then you need some excited photonic matter.
Nerds are typically the smarter ones.
So here you go. Here's a converter. Forgot this machine is really freaking big. You're getting upgraded to a Mark III power pole because I have decided I don't want to go anywhere for power.
Well, why'd you decide that?
Because I'm a G.
Proof?
Please. I crashed my grid!
You suck.
Idiot.
Wait, but it made what I
Hey,
needed.
Sean. Hey, Sean.
I crashed my grid, but it did what
Hey,
I needed
Sean.
it to do. I don't care that I crashed the grid. It did what I needed it to do. Oh my god, this is 26,000 megawatts.
He's gonna get what's coming to him when he finally answers.
26,000 megawatts? 26,000 megawatts.
Hey, Sean.
Yes, can I help you?
Fuck you.
Wow. That was so rude of you, bro. I can't believe
What
you'd
was
say
rude is
something
you
so
ignoring
rude.
it for so long.
Yeah.
I'm busy freaking out about
and you decided to
26,000
ignore me 32
megawatts.
I should have said 26 times. That would have been funny.
One magnetic field generator. Alright, so now I can split this number by dose, which I did. 128. You got these?
Fuck you 25 more times to get my point across.
128. There we go. You're feeding yourself in. My grid is
I can't
offline.
believe I FC'd Sal.
I can't believe you're such a nerd.
Your face is offline. Shut the fuck up. Don't you say that to me.
That was so funny.
Soul.
Okay, 10, 100 and... Oh my god, can I just make this? Is this legit? 256 divided by 2? Please, please, please. Tell me I have 128 of these. Please tell me I did this unknowingly. The biggest brain thing I've done. Oh my god. I have exactly 128!
Dude, if Sampan's Erect was the same speed as Nightmare, it would be so much easier.
What'd you do though, super smart, Sean?
I made and automated these parts exactly enough.
Wow.
So now here's the deal. This will make 500 cubic meters of dark matter residue per minute. Which, if you didn't know, is a buttload. So.
Sounds like it was nothing, actually.
I can't do this.
Imagine being bad.
If I'm bad for this, then you're also bad for this.
Why? I'm great.
You're not FCing Sampan's Erect.
Yeah, that's true. You know who else
don't know that.
isn't FCing
You
Satin
should.
Panties Erect?
I do know that. Probably me.
Me.
Yeah.
Actually, I have technically.
Yeah, but you haven't today. You know what that makes you?
I don't need to. I have something better than a P. I have video proof.
500 dark matter residue per minute. That is clinically
And that can
insane.
never be taken away. I'm
What am I
clinically
going to
sad.
do with all that residue? Alright, let's just think
Die.
mathematically. It'll make
Clinically
500. It'll make 50 per recipe. I'm making this recipe 128 times. What's 128 times 50? It'll use 64... Darn it, I got rid of it. 6,400 cubic meters of volume. How much can I put in one big banister? 2,400 cubic meters. Divided by 2,400. I need 3 of these big boys, and then we're all set. Ready? Alright, here we go. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. pipes. 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 And that is all she wrote. Where's the space elevator?
Dead.
Why is Spooky's erect so fast? I remember it being slower.
Maybe they buffed it.
That felt slower.
Alright, well, here's the deal. I need about another...
I am on Nightmare.
I need about another 30 megawatts of power. Oh, well, that would do it. I need another about... Sorry, another 30
Was it bad to do
gigawatts.
this until I got to the... What the fuck did I get on Nightmare?
Just real quick, how do I make the last part? The final part. Where do I make that? Is that made in a manufacturer? I have a manufacturer sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, this is much slower.
It is. It's called a ballistic warp drive. It requires... How do I make that? And I need these? Oh, and I need those. And I need those. Okay, this machine is going to make those then. I've spoken. Thermal propulsion rockets. Okay, you, machine, how do I make thermal propulsion rockets? I need modular engines. Okay. Modular engines are 4 different items. Oh my god. I need another constructor. Okay, so what are you doing? You're not doing anything anymore.
I'm funkin'.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 2, which will be Somerset. 200 divided by 2 is 100. So I need 100 thermal propulsion rockets. I need... This thing makes 4 of them divided by 4. I need 25 times 5. I need 125 modular engines. Which, as fun as that sounds, get made from you get disconnected, you get disconnected, you get disconnected, you get disconnected, you get disconnected. Modular. Okay, you're still working, that's fine. You are going to get replaced. And so are you. I'm going to put a constructor here instead. So I need 100... Manufacturer. I need 125 of those machines. This is going to suck. There's no flat surface right over here. No flat surface for ages. Oh boy. There's a flat surface over there. I'll take it. $125 modular engines, which is what you're going to make for me. Modular engines. Sommer sloop it. Make something else less stupid. I'll take that. Make something less advanced. Like a gas filter. No, an iodine filter. Yeah, make one of these. I have all these parts. Gas filter. Quick wire and aluminum. thought I just had... I do have the aluminum. 1 aluminum. 8 quick wire. That won't be hard. I'm not even going to bother replacing it. I just need 8. Eight quick wire. There you go. Burn the rest. Let's get you on the power grid real quick. Don't blow my grid, please. Thank you. Your new recipe is modular engines, which requires 2 motors, 3 things.
Gone.
Yes.
I just lost my FC on stress on a JK at the end.
Of course you did. That's how it goes for you.
Yeah.
So
With
I
that
need-
being said, I'm good to go. If you want to play.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I said I needed 125 modular engines? Is that the recipe? No, I need these. Oh, got them. Okay, start over. $200 divided by 2, 100 thermal propulsion rockets. Do I have any? I do, I have 2. 100 thermal propulsion rockets divided by 4 times 5 is 125 modular engines. 125 divided by 2 times 2. I need 125 motors. Okay. 125 motors. I need... Ooh. 125 divided by 2. It's not even number times 15. That's not even number, so go back. 62, 63 times 15. I need 945 rubber. Done. $945 rubber. That's 845. Need an extra 100. There you go. 945 rubber. Go back to the starter of 100 and... Well, let's go to 63 because that'll work. Actually, since it'll be divided by 2 times 2, I need 125 smart plates. Are there any smart plates? No. Okay, so I need 125 ultra plates, which is a constructor, assembler. I need ultra plates, but let's make something less stupid, like a modular frame, which I have all the recipe ingredients for. That's great. 3 of these. I need the Sommer sloops. And 12 iron rods. Crap. Alright. Iron rods. This cook, then destroy it, murder it dead. change your recipe to super ultra plates. Wow, which need regular plates and rotors. I needed 125 of these. The recipe makes 2, which I can't do, so 63. 63 of these, both of these. 63 iron plates, super plates. Imagine if you're still running on like biomass at this point.
How would you ever get anything done if you're still on biomass at that point?
I don't know. It's a great question. 63 ultra plates. And 63 I think is at rotors.
I am once again producing AI limiters.
Nice. 3 of these. Three of these. That was the right recipe, right? Yep, this will make super ultra plates, which I will then feed into you.
Fantastic.
And at this point,
Circuit boards. 15 per minute. That's one machine. That's fine. That works for me.
this will finish those. And these are going into which machine? They're going into this machine, right? Yes. We're going to this storage unit. Okay, you're going to that storage unit. Modular engines should be done. Turbo motors. Let's restart at the top of the recipe because I don't remember how many I need. Let's see, we've got 200 divided by 200 divided by dos is 100. Oh my god, I need so many of those. I'm not even making those yet. I don't even know what those are yet. Where do I make those? A manufacturer. Thank you for telling me. I need nuclear pasta? Oh my god.
Isn't that the thing that takes you forever to make?
Mm-hmm. It's the thing that I, up until just now, I was saying is going to take me the longest to produce on the space elevator. Well, somebody might have been wrong. That somebody might have been me. So I need 100 thermal propulsion rockets, which get made at 4 a pop. So there's 2 turbo motors, 50 turbo motors. That's nothing. That storage will never fill, but it's still nothing. Where are the turbo motors? At the top. You're going in there. Turbo motors. This should be done, by the way, so it should be clear to just feed directly in. The turbo motors should also be clear to just feed right in. So I needed 25 of these times 6 cooling systems is 150. That's also nothing. $150 cooling systems. Like it was nothing. What is this machine doing?
Man, I love pumps.
And then I need 25 5 times 2 fused modular frames is just 50. It's just a stack. Fused modular frames. And these should be going, feeding into that storage unit, which then should be feeding into this. Alright, thermal propulsion rockets, done. Singularity cells, don't know how to make those. I can see what they're made of, and they're going to suck. Because they require nuclear pasta. Okay. So I need 200 divided by 2 times 2 superposition oscillators. Do I have 200 superposition oscillators? No, I don't. So those are working on it. And I need... Oh, that's a lot. 200 divided by 2 times 40. I need 4,000 dark matter crystals. That's a lot. Wow. That's a big number of those. Alright, I need to go make singularity cells. I have to go figure out how I'm going to end up doing that. I think now might be a good time to say I end up needing more power. Singularity cells. Requires 1 nuclear pasta for 10. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. 20 dark matter crystals, 100 iron plates, and 200 concrete. Okay, those are nothing. $20 dark matter crystals for 10 singularity cells. How many of these do I need? Ooh, 500. That's a lot. So right now I have nuclear pasta being fed directly into the space elevator. And it will take roughly well, at this rate it makes 2 per minute, so it'll take 500 minutes, which is 8 hours and change. So I need more power. These dark matter crystals to produce singularity cells. Uh-huh. Well, I have fused modular frames over there. I have dark matter crystals over there. I have more iron over there. There's limestone I haven't used. I'm just worried about copper. And I know there is copper. At this point now, I'm worried about power. I need power. That's just an unfortunate fact. I need more power. Oh, and I have portals. I can make portals right now. Massive power draw will occur during startup and usage. Power draw on use increases with travel distance. Link startup will take time. Letting the connection expire is not recommended. Failure to deliver sufficient singularity cells will cause the link to expire. Fixit does not condone the use of wormhole technology. Any usage of wormhole technology is at the user's own risk. Singularity cells need to be supplied to the main portal and will be consumed to establish and maintain the portal link. What about satellite portals? Each portal can only have a single link. Well, then... Enables Pioneer teleportation between two linked portals. Each portal can only have a single link. A link can only be made between a main and satellite portal. Singularity cells need to be supplied to the main portal and be consumed to establish the link to the portal. Okay, so I'm needed for that. Massive power dual occurred to okay, so everything's the same. So I could use a portal, or I could just run there using my legs.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I know what I'm about to do.
Run using your legs.
Uh-huh. Wait. Power. My grid just shut down. I told you I needed power. Okay, I don't know what shut it down, but I can't let these nuclear pasta stop, so...
Well, you've got things that fluctuate in power you do now, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and turn that off for a second.
You have things that fluctuate in power, so...
Yeah. I wonder if I had an up fluctuation and a down fluctuation at the same time. Because, you know, I have
You got the geothermal.
the geothermals, yeah. So I wonder if it was on a down at the same time it was on a spike. It definitely was on a spike. I can see it. But I can't really tell for sure. It definitely was on a down. So that's just what happened. It hit a down at the same time it hit a spike. I think I make this in a blender, right? Nope. Is it in a quantum encoder? Please don't be a quantum encoder. Are you serious? You can't go anywhere? There we go. There's the Fixonium fuel rod. Fixonium. Electromagnetic control rods. Fixite trigons. Okay. So I need the triangles. And I need Fixonium, which is made in a particle accelerator. Of course it is.
Alright. We're almost there.
Oh, I need plutonium? Oh. And I need these? Oh, I can't do these.
Why not?
Because I don't have these things automated to the point that they need to be to make these.
Okay, and?
So I'm going to have to do plutonium. How do I make plutonium? I need the non-fissile uranium, which I make in a blender. And I need 25 uranium waste to make 30 plutonium pellets. Which then... Oh, of course they get made in a particle accelerator. Which then, the plutonium gets made in a manufacturer. no, I need encased plutonium cells, which get made in an assembler. Encased plutonium cells, which require plutonium pellets and concrete to make encased plutonium cells, which are needed to make plutonium fuel rods. Which will then produce its own plutonium waste. This needs heat sinks? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well. That's a doozy, huh?
Right. All I gotta do is get everything running again. Let's start with power. Let's do that first. I'm back to where I was when I crashed, I think.
What if I just make one of these by hand? Concrete, plutonium. Plutonium comes from the non-fissile uranium, which I need this. Okay. What if instead I just go make more nuclear power?
You could.
I mean, that is just easier. Because going to make plutonium power sounds like a pain in the butt. And then I can't even make the fix-it power.
There's fix-it power?
Yeah. They call it fixonium.
Why? I don't care. Why?
Why are there fix-it triangles, bro? Which makes more sense to you?
Because
Fix-it
fix-it
power
needs a
or fix-it
nuclear-
triangles?
Fix-it needs a nuclear weapon.
Alright, nuclear fuel. So you're making... my max consumption right now is 63,000 megawatts. I'm producing 31,000.
How are you still floating?
Me?
Because half your stuff isn't running because I filled up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how is your power still afloat?
A lot of my stuff isn't running. And it's close. It gets really close. It peaks out at 28,761 out of my 30-ish thousand.
Wild.
So this is already summer slooped. What if I summer sloop to the encased industrial
I can't summer
beams?
sloop anything.
What if I summer sloop
before
to
the crash,
these?
before I crashed, this hard drive that I went to get had computers here.
Oh yeah?
After the crash, no computers.
That is so sad. I didn't even know that was possible. 100 uranium. I could easily output to 200 uranium.
Wait. I lied. I got the computers back. I put them underneath the foundation.
So the uranium could not be an issue, which is fine. 60 concrete per minute. That shouldn't be an issue. And 80 sulfuric acid. Which this makes, so... So I only need... Because it would make... I need another 60 sulfuric acid. 60 sulfuric acid, and how many of these? 30 concrete. 60 acid, 30 concrete. 60 acid, 30 concrete. 60 acid, 30 concrete. 60 acid, 30 concrete. 60 acid. That should be no problem whatsoever. What kind of note of sulfur is this? Oh my god, that's I can make so much sulfuric acid. Okay, sulfur, acid, not a problem. Water, not a problem. 30 concrete? If 30 concrete's a problem, then I'm doing something wrong with my life. $30 concrete. Not a problem. Not a problem. Which is good. So I need another 3 machines making double what it's making. Actually, right now it looks like it's making too much. 13.333. 13.33333. 13.33333. And it's full. It's not using this much concrete anyway. Because I'm making more concrete than needed. That's 13.33. I'm making 40 concrete. Oh, this isn't a problem. I'm making 40 concrete. I need to be making 60 concrete. Just make each one of these make 20. Concrete. We each need 60 limestone. Done. 60 lime. Concrete is done. Concrete's doubled. I need to double sulfuric acid output. Make 120. Need 120 water per minute. That was easy. 120 sulfur per minute. That was easy. Sulfuric acid has been doubled. And the uranium can be doubled. Then I can make a second blender making these pellets. Yep. Okay. Uranium can be doubled. Like 200 uranium, please. Oh. Okay, I'll triple overclock you then. Or I'll minor mark 3 you then. $200, please. Thank you. 200. You need to be a conveyor belt 3. That didn't matter. The pipes didn't matter. I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just SommerSloop it? Because I only have 8 left. And I want to use them for space elevator parts.
Go find more. Go find more.
I don't think I'll need more. So I'm making... In a second, I'll be making 2 times the production of these. Okay, so logistics splitter. Concretes. Or I could just make non-fissile uranium. Let's make plutonium. I already have 2 of the parts here. But then I need to take the uranium and move it into something else. Right, I need to take the non-fissile uranium and put it in a particle accelerator to make plutonium. Yeah. Which means I need even more uranium waste? Oh, right, because I needed to split there. Duh. So plutonium pellets, which then I can encase with concrete. Oh, the parts might be lining up.
I need to find something to do. Heavy oil.
I can make encased plutonium cells. Oh, that was easy. Uh-oh. This might be too easy. Steel beams, electromagnetic control rods. Of which I need how many already? 5 per minute. So if I were to double it, I would get 10 per minute. I need 6 per minute. No, I need 1.5 per minute. Heat sinks. That's the... What's happening to me? I'm dying? Why am I dying? Oh, I ran out of... filters for the uranium. I started being radioactive. Okay, well, let's make some more of those.
Does the filter that stops you from getting irradiated also protect you from gas fires?
No, they're separate.
So it's not a strict upgrade then.
No, they're 2 separate materials.
That's awful.
And the radioactive filters require gas filters to make
And it's not a strict upgrade. That's awful.
So I just used all my gas to make radioactive. I need to make fabric. Because I need biomass. I don't know how to get biomass at this point. I don't have any to get.
You don't have any biomass to get?
Yeah, at the moment. I don't have any just sitting in my tank. I could have some mycelia I could turn into biomass. Hang on, there's alien meat up there. Let me just look at some meat. There's meat right there.
That's typically the best biomass anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's 5 meat. That's like 1,000 biomass. That's plenty. That's 500 biomass, of which I can make 100 fabric. I'd rather not use the mycelia to make biomass because I need the mycelia to make fabric, which I need to make gas masks and radioactive masks.
You need gas masks to make radioactive.
Right. There you go, 100 fabric, with which I can now make regular gas masks. I can make 50 of them. Of which I'll make, I don't know, 20 of them radioactive. Hey, it's tomorrow.
Is that when we start streaming Zelda now, right?
No, not yet. When it turns actually tomorrow.
That would have been 9 minutes ago.
Yeah, no. It's not tomorrow until I wake up. Anyway, now that I'm not dying, I can start researching this plutonium. Heat sinks, that's the hard thing. Like, I have heat sinks being made, but they're being made into cooling systems, which are being made into turbo motors. I guess I can make my own, but I need aluminum. I don't have any more aluminum being made. And making aluminum kind of sucks. Speaking of which, I had a recipe, hard drive doing research. This better be the best hard drive in my entire life. It's not. Wow, these are terrible recipes. Rubber concrete. Yeah, because that's a good idea.
Use Using rubber to make concrete sounds like the worst decision ever.
I shot my gun. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. So I could make... I would need steel. I need steel anyway, but like... Steel's much easier to find. I would need bauxite here. And there is no bauxite for ages. So plutonium's just not worth it. Not in this location. Plutonium's just not worth it in this location. Because of the aluminum.
Even with the fancy item changer.
You have just reminded me I can make anything I want anywhere from anything. Thank you for that.
How did you forget?
Honestly, I have used it so rarely. So I could turn it from caterium and bauxite. What? A caterium and copper. Or I could use pretty much anything to turn into anything else to figure it out. Bauxite, I can go from copper. Copper, I could use sulfur. Oh, that might be it. Oh, you might have just done it. Oh, you might have just done it. I was ready to give up on it too, because I didn't want to get... You might have just done it.
Going back to how did you forget?
Because I've never used it.
It's like the most busted thing in the game.
Yeah, but I've never used it. You might have just done it. You might have just done it. This is a pure node. I can make 1,200. I can make 10 times the amount of sulfur I'm making right now. Oh, you might have just done it. So I can take the sulfur, convert it into... Oh, you might have just done it. I can take the sulfur, convert it into copper. I can take the copper and convert it into bauxite, which I can then use to make aluminum in a blender to make alumina, to make instant scrap, actually, which is sulfuric acid and water. I can go straight to scrap because I have the converter. Yo, you might have done it. You might have done it. I can go from aluminum scrap straight to... I think I can go straight to aluminum. I can! And then it's straight to... Oinky Piggy, I say this. You just did it. That was the second biggest brain thing I've heard all day. I would like to say it's the first, but that is being held by the guy who came up with the fix-it sync idea.
Yeah, the item sink as a resource depot. Or a garbage can, I should say.
Yes. So I can turn you straight into ingots. And then I can turn the ingots into... I think it's casings.
Right, I need sapphire.
And then I think it's here where I can turn the casings into... heat sinks. I can turn the casings into... No, I need sheets. Sorry. Sheets, not that. I need plates. Why can't I make aluminum plates? You don't get made in that. That's a combination. That's an alloy. There you go, aluminum sheets. I wonder if I can make this purely off of that sulfur node.
Maybe.
Like, I really do wonder if I could just make this purely off of the sulfur node.
I need more Mercer spheres. That's what I need.
I need steel beams, electromagnetic control rods. Not a lot either, so I could probably...
Beams are easy.
I could probably go summer sleep that. Yeah, but I have no coal near me. Well, that's not entirely true. I have coal near me, but I'm using it. So I'm thinking, what if I just convert into coal?
I need you to experiment with portals.
With turtles?
Portals.
Portals. That's gonna have to wait. I have to get my power
Hear me
situation
out.
under control.
That's okay, but hear me out. Your issue is transporting them. Can you put a portal at a location and run conveyor belts through them? I'm gonna guess not, but if it works... Why did you go silent on me?
Because I'm looking. The
I see.
answer is no.
You can't run conveyor belts through them.
No.
You have finally built a portal. Perhaps
tells
now
you
your
that, that's so
progress
sad.
won't be as
Should
slow.
make you experiment.
To ensure no further delays happen, I will give you some tips. A
just got
functional
lore for building a
portal is
portal.
two-way and requires one main and one satellite portal, each only connecting to the other. Establishing a portal
If that
connection will
worked,
require
though.
input of singularity reactors, vast amounts of power, and some patience. Before you continue, you could still change the
Oh,
placement
praise
of that
God,
one.
I can finally
It
start
seems
summer slooping
suboptimal.
things.
Interesting. That would have been a great idea. But it
If
doesn't
it worked.
Yeah, it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic control rods. I'm already making those, so I can just pull some over. Heat sinks, which is the aluminum. Which is what you're making, right? Okay, alright. So then you'll actually make plutonium. Maybe not you here per se, but the plutonium will be made. Eventually. First things first, I'm gonna leave that machine down so I know what it takes to make the plutonium. Plutonium fuel rod, here we go. I need encased plutonium cells. I just brought over concrete. That is not a problem. Made in an assembler. Encased plutonium cells. Require non-fissile uranium and uranium waste and concrete. 20 concrete per minute, that's not a problem. This makes 5 plutonium cells per minute though. How many plutonium cells? I need 7.5 plutonium cells. So you'll have to get buffed. So I need 30 concrete, perfect. Plutonium pellets, I'm not worried about that, honestly. Maybe I should be. Let me drop down a particle accelerator. Just make sure it's all possible. Plutonium pellets, I need how many? 15 per minute. only need half of this. 15 per minute. 50 non-fissile uranium. And 25 uranium waste. I think I'm making 100 uranium waste per minute. So, non-fissile uranium.
Like the actual uranium waste to craft something is crazy.
It's made in a blender. Yeah, you need uranium waste to make plutonium. Sure, that works. I don't care if you're in the water. Non-fissile uranium is made from 37.5 uranium waste, so I will be making more than enough. But I need how much non-fissile uranium to work? 50, which is perfect. Non-fissile uranium at 50 is perfect. That's exactly what it will produce. I gotta go pee again. I'll be back.
You're not allowed.
I need silica? Alright. Okay. So. This will produce water, which is great. I don't care, but it's there. Silica, uranium waste. Okay. All right. So this is for non-fissile uranium.
My life is about to change forever.
Non-fissile uranium gets put into the particle accelerator to make plutonium pellets, which gets put in the constructor to make plutonium encased plutonium, which then gets put in the thing with steel, electromagnetic control rods, heat sinks to make. I think this will work. It'll only make 0.25 per minute, so I don't know what the burn rate is of this stuff.
Okay. My life is about to change forever.
I don't think I'm going to have enough power to do all this converting. I think it's to crash my power grid.
I lied. My life is not about to change forever.
And I need Sam.
I thought that was only one person.
I need reanimated Sam, which I can go get from the Sam over there. Because it's not using that much, and I really don't need all that much going there anyway. Alright, so I'm going to start. Well, I need reanimated Sam no matter what. I don't know how much of it I'm going to need, but I'm going to need it no matter what. What does my power grid look like?
Sad.
It peaks at... I have about $3 grand to play with. Maybe 5. Between 3 and 5 grand of power to play with.
Unless everything turns on, in which case you're out of power.
Yeah. Alright, you are gonna have to die.
But I'm actually gonna solve this with steel beams.
That is kind of crazy.
Because to make this without flamer, it takes 30 steel beams per minute, and I'm producing 15 at max capacity in a basic constructor.
Why don't you just make 2 constructors?
And that's using all of the ingots coming out of a foundry.
This is still cooking? This thing is still making SAM fluctuators.
Probably.
No, it's not a question. I'm telling you, it is.
Probably.
Okay, but at least it's making a reanimated SAM already. It's making exactly enough, though. I should probably just leave it here. It's making 120. There's a normal ore. I'm gonna have to bump you up to Mark 3, I think. Now I could split you. I don't think that'll be enough. I can't believe this thing's still making these. Well, anyway. That's probably because I just used some to put down the converters. Speaking of converters, how much do you make? A quarter. It makes a quarter of SAM. So if I need... I don't know how much SAM I'm gonna need. Let's think about this, because I need to convert from sulfur to copper, from copper to bauxite, and that'll take care of steel, or aluminum. I also need to convert from sulfur to coal, which I can not do. I can convert to iron from coal, or to coal from iron. I can convert from sulfur to iron, and iron to coal. Okay, so that's the coal done, the iron done. So I need more converters. Because I need
and they're
coal,
great power drain, aren't they?
bauxite. Yeah, they are. Coal and bauxite. I'm making the bauxite. I'm not making coal. So I need coal for even step... What, step what? 2? Yeah, I need coal even for step 2. Sulfuric acid and water. That's easy. So coal... can be... So I need another converter for coal. Just by itself. I need to get to coal. How can I get to coal? Through limestone or iron. I'm starting with sulfur. I'd have to go to iron. And then iron to coal. Okay. I need another 2 converters. Oh boy. So you'll go from sulfur to iron. I can't go from sulfur to iron. I can go to limestone from sulfur, and then from limestone to iron, or just coal from limestone. Okay, so we're going from sulfur to limestone, from limestone to coal. That'll be enough for coal. That will do this step of the path. That's done. And then you'll go from there to there, which is done. And then you'll go from there. I need to get to copper as well. I don't know how much copper I'm going to use. There are none of those ingots
Sean, I
here.
have run out of two extremely important resources. Would you like to take a guess at what those ones are?
Sommer sloops, Mercer spheres.
Close, but no.
Oh, foundations?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I got foundations. No, what I'm out of is the lovely, and I mean lovely, Mercer spheres, which you got correct, and power slugs.
Mmm.
I am overclocking everything.
So I'll need the sulfur to the copper. Let's make 120 copper, which is going to convert into not enough bauxite.
The fact that you can convert anything into anything is crazy.
Pretty much anything to anything. So I need 80 bauxite for this. Okay, now we got to drop some numbers so that we get things working the right way.
I am now producing versatile framework at full capacity, by the way.
Okay, that's the bauxite. That'll make 160 aluminum scrap, of which I need... Well, I'm going to make more than this. I'm making 160, you only take in 60? Okay. I can place a couple of these machines. 60. Nope. 60. And then you can just make it 40. Which is... There, so I'll make 20, 50, 80 aluminum ingots. Of which I only need 30. So I can make 4 of these with 20. That's... How much aluminum do I need in the end game?
All of it.
I don't think I needed that much. Heat sinks. That's what I needed the aluminum for. Where are the heat sinks? There they are. I only need, let's see, 7.5 heat sinks per minute. I need 2.5 heat sinks per minute, so I only need a third of these.
A lot of heat sinks. A lot of heat sinks. All of them. You need all the heat sinks.
I only need 12.5 aluminum for this. And this will make a quarter of one. This will make a quarter of one. This will make one every 4 minutes. Which is, that's fine and dandy, but until I make one, I won't know how effective it will be in a nuclear fuel thing, because I don't know how fast it will burn. Like, if it takes 6 minutes to burn one, and I make one every 4 minutes, then that's fine. But if I wanted to triple overclock, which I do, I don't know how much I need per minute because I don't have any yet. And to burn one, to figure that out, I need to burn one. So for now, I'm going to run everything at this speed, and if anything needs adjusting, I can just adjust. So 2.5 heat sinks per minute. I'm leaving this open as the final product. 2.5 heat sinks per minute. 2.5 heat sinks. 12.5 aluminum. This is making 30. I need 12.5. Which means I need 12.5 ingots. Which is making 30. Which means I need 25 aluminum scrap. Kill these. 25 aluminum scrap, which is being made by this at 160 per minute. So what I'm hearing is I could decimate power if I needed it. Which means I need 12.5 bauxite. I don't care about the other stuff. 12.5 bauxite, which comes from you. I need 12.5 of this, which means it'll take in 18.75 copper. It's making 120. 18.75 copper. Only needs 18.75 sulfur. This is going to use so much less power than I thought. Instead of 400 megawatts at peak, it'll only use 15% of that. It'll only use like 50. Which is great. And then the coal, which I still needed, I'll need 8.33 coal per minute. I'm making 120, 8.33 coal per minute. Wait, no, 8.33 exactly. Right? 8.33 exactly? No, 8.333 coal per minute. Specifically, 8.333. They're specific about it. Which means they probably don't care how many threes I collect. 8.3. Which means I need 25 limestone. Instead of the 120. 25 limestone. Which means I need 4 sulfur? I need 4 sulfur? Okay. Alright, that's one step of the line done. Next. After this comes the aluminum. After the aluminum comes... I need copper ingots at 4.167 per minute. $4.167. Which is 4.167 copper. Plus... 4.167 plus 18.75 copper for the bauxite. So I need 22.917 copper. 22.917 copper. Ooh, just dropped my phone. Okay, that will be the copper ingots. After the copper ingots is the aluminum. The aluminum sheets are done. The aluminum sheets then get turned into heat sinks, which is copper sheets at 7.5 per minute. Copper sheets, 7.5 per minute. Oh. So that's some real ingots. It's 15 copper ingots plus 15.41. No, 15 plus 4.167, which is 19.167 ingots. Okay, which is 19.167 copper. Plus 18.75 copper is 37.917 copper. Which is 37 sulfur. Okay. That piece of the chain is done. And what are you making? Heat sinks. Got it. Heat sinks are done. Okay, with heat sinks, I need electromagnetic control rods, which I'm already making. I'm just going to go investigate, see if I can bump that up a little bit. 18 steel beams, so I need more coal, or I could use aluminum. I'd rather use aluminum, it's less converting. This will be a constructor. Making aluminum. Aluminum beams. There we go. 22.5. No. How many did I need? 4.5 per minute. You'll be making 4.5 per minute, which is 4.5 aluminum ingots. Which, is that you? No. Which is you. 4.5 plus 12.5 is 17 aluminum ingots. Which is 34 scrap. Which is 17 bauxite. Which is 25.5 copper. Right, so I need other copper. 25.5 copper plus 19.167 copper. Am I making copper anywhere else? You're using ingots. I think that's it for copper. I think that's it for copper. 44.667 copper. Which is sulfur I don't care about. Sulfur's the end of the line. Coal, I didn't do anything with coal except for this. I should be making purely 11.33. Why did this get changed? Did I change this just now? I did, because I need more aluminum. So it was how much? 11.33 copper, coal. 11.33 coal, which is 33.99 limestone. 33.99 limestone. Okay. Anything else down the line I haven't done yet? Electromagnetic control rods I'm aware of. The plutonium would be done. Alright, it's just electromagnetic control rods, of which I need 1.5 per minute. I'm gonna follow these electromagnetic control rods. You know what? If I'm just making just to see how it works, I'm just gonna take 2. 6. I'm just gonna snag 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks. 6 electromagnetic control rods. Just like that. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I'm ready to turn this on as soon as I get the sand ore figured out. Isn't that crazy?
It is definitely a little crazy.
1.417 SAM plus...
Why am I getting a Mercer Sphere?
0.944 SAM
When I've got
plus
ramps going over there.
2.833 SAM plus 3.722 SAM. So I need 9 SAM. I'm gonna go get 9 SAM.
Ha.
How is this still cooking? Whatever. I need 9 SAM, so I'm gonna split this off in half. Mark 3, that's good. Guess I'll make it over here. I need 9. Invalid placement. Why? You must die. Alright, now to get this over there, I'm going to do a little series of conveyor lifts. Actually, that sounds like a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build foundations across. I can't tell you the last time I built a foundation.
I can.
Yeah, I know you could. Last time you built one, I mean. Actually, I can tell you last time, when I was filling out that section of the map.
I can remember last time I built a foundation.
30 seconds ago?
No, I am actively doing so.
Sounds right.
I'm trying to get it. And I'm over the void, so if I die, we're in trouble.
Yeah, don't do that.
I actually went too low, that's wild.
Why is that wild?
I wasn't paying attention, so I built too many. Luckily, this Mercer Sphere isn't protected by anything. Except for a couple of little tiny spiders and some gas bombs.
Oh, that's good. So I'm gonna do a split here, and then you'll split into two, and split into these two, and these two. I have just now connected the Samor. You know what that means?
Game time.
This means it's real. It means it's gonna happen. I just have to connect everything else to power. I need another power pole here.
Isn't it generating power as well?
What?
Or no, that's the fake site or whatever. Get power with. I should work on
You mean the
mechanics
Fixonium?
of this.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, the Fixonium will eventually get me to what I need. I have to use... I don't believe the Fixonium will have any sort of radioactive waste. Which is what I think it's...
definitely should. You should definitely be using that one.
Yes, but I have to first go through uranium to get plutonium, and then plutonium to get... and then through plutonium to get Fixonium, and then the Fixonium should then have no waste. So, because I need plutonium waste to make Fixonium.
Wait, you're right. But also no.
What do you mean, no?
I just said it. No.
Yeah, what do you mean, no?
I feel like I said that. I just no.
Yes, but what does it mean?
It means no.
I don't know what that word means in this context. What do you mean, no power?
I believe no power means there's no power.
Oh, you pump
really
out
started
water?
the whole concept of no.
Shut up.
Am I knowing you yet?
Yes. 5 cubic meters of
Good,
sulfuric
that means my
acid.
job is...
And you
I'm
pump
doing
in
my
your
job
own
correctly.
water, so 6.8 minus 5.66 666 is 1.133333. Okay, so
I
this
found nitrogen gas.
this little bit of water, which is currently taking in 120. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a second one. Found nitrogen
No, I
gas.
found nitrogen gas that I won't... Yeah, which I won't be using for ages.
Yeah, you won't be using it for a long time.
I'm still on phase 3 of the space elevator, and I've barely even started. I don't
I'm
even
on
have
phase
a
5.
manufacturer yet. Yeah, I don't even have a manufacturer yet.
Okay, well, water has decided to be stupid, so I'm gonna just throw a power shard in you and call it a day, because water has decided to be
Is
stupid.
water your favorite? Are fluid dynamics your favorite part of this game?
No, it's the water that I can't extract the water from this little pond. That's the issue. No, I can't do that. I have to set it to a very specific number so that the water doesn't overflow. This number needs to be set to exactly 121.1333333. A very specific number this has to be set to. Because it's going to need to feed back in on
That is
itself.
specific.
Yes, it's a very specific,
water to
stupid
keep it.
number.
Not too much to flood it.
Correct. Although this line isn't going to start working until the whole thing starts working. So, what are we waiting for? Sulfuric acid. I'm waiting for sulfuric acid. I'm glad I noticed. I need 5.6667 sulfuric acid. Of which that can overflow because I don't care.
Sean, my life is about to change.
No, it cannot overflow. It has to be very specific. It was 120. I need 125.66667. I can't overclock the machine.
My life is about to change.
I need another water extractor. I need another refinery. It's not what I expected today.
Chat, he's ignoring me.
Yes, I am doing numbers. This number was extremely specific. What was this number? Actually, this number won't matter, since I'll just be using a separate one. But I do want to control the sulfur. It was like 6. 6 will be enough. Which means I need the water from there as well. Which means I need an extra 6 water coming out. Make 127.1333. I'll split it off. It's already got a split, actually. Oh, here comes the sulfur. I didn't mean sulfur. I haven't connected the sulfur. That's why I haven't done anything yet. That would be why I haven't done anything yet.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah, that would do it. Sorry, I'm busy trying to get sulfuric acid to be up and running.
Sorry, I just revolutionized my game.
What'd you do?
Oh, nothing. I just got the inventory uploader, and I've unlocked fluid packaging now.
Oh, well, that's nothing huge.
The inventory uploader is huge.
No, I was being sarcastic.
I understand fluid packaging not being huge.
You need
The
less than
inventory
60.
uploader is ginormous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hear it starting.
I think it's probably wrong. I quit for tonight.
Really?
Yep. I've done the things that I needed to. I completed my goal. I got beyond where I was when the crash happened.
Did you? Nice.
I was in the process of getting fluid packaging, which means I needed the plastic to get fluid packaging unlocked.
This thing bounces between 18.9 and 75.5 megawatts. It's like nothing. Oh, that's next to nothing. And then this one is 108. That's something. This one hasn't started yet.
What are you converting to what?
I'm converting sulfur to... Huh? Sorry, this machine is loud. I couldn't hear what you just said.
That's okay. When you're converting stuff, is it based off of what you're converting stuff into? The power it takes, or is it just totally random?
I don't know. I think it's based on the quantity that you're converting. It might be based on the material you're converting to as well. I don't know. I don't know. Good question.
Just curious.
Once this machine fills up with sulfur, this one will fill up, and then we'll start running at full efficiency. And then this one will start going at full efficiency. Actually, I need to split off the copper. This is going too fast.
I still have to unlock jump pads. What am I doing?
Well, I mean, have you ever used a jump pad?
No, but it's tier 2. I may as well just do it.
I suppose, if you want to. Sending copper ingots. You both copper?
I'll even do that.
You're
before I go to bed.
aluminum.
It's right here.
You're copper. You're the aluminum. You're the copper, right? You're the copper. Split. And then your copper. Your copper sheets. Wait a minute. This is wrong. Nope. You're the copper that's going in there. And then you must be the copper that's going in here. Yeah, copper ingots.
Why am I not producing cable? Where's all my cable?
Copper is going to back up. This is just coal, which means aluminum production should start as soon as it gets enough sulfuric acid. Why hasn't it gotten enough sulfuric acid? Oh, because it's real slow. But it's working on it. It'll take a little while to fill that pipeline, but it's working on it.
Oh. All of my cable is going this way.
And the aluminum will start going here. And the aluminum will go into here and split into there. 4.5 ingots and most of the ingots, so that will split off that way. And then what are you doing? You're making steel beams, which are going to go in here, I guess. I don't know that I want this machine to be here.
I am producing 50 cable per minute to make automated wiring. But I don't have any cable extra.
I think I'm going to make the fuel for plutonium. No, I think I'm going to make the power plant for plutonium be on this side of the planet. Oh, someone's got to die. Look at you, in my way. Time to die. Oh, that was easy.
Alright, I need some wire. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I
Hey,
gotta go to work in the morning.
makes sense. I would really love to just make one single plutonium rod. Just make one. But then I need...
I would really love a lot more power shards. And mercer spears.
I need a
And
particle
sawburst.
accelerator. Where's a good spot for a particle accelerator over here? There isn't one. Oh, that fits. You know the old saying, if the shoe fits, make non-fissile uranium out of it.
I have a really important question.
How do I make non-fissile uranium? I thought that was made in a particle accelerator. Wasn't that the whole point? It's made in a blender. Oh! Oh! I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
I can use biomass to make coal, or I can use iron ingots and plastic to make iron plates.
Well, one of those things is better than the other, but neither of them are good.
I just rescanned that, right?
I would. That sounds like a terrible
Oh,
recipe.
great. Now I have Caterium wire, which is the good one.
Oh, see, that's
So
a good
I'll
one.
Pick that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Caterium ingot for 8 wire. Great. I also was able to get charcoal, which is 1 wood to 10 coal.
Nice.
Which probably wouldn't have been bad, but Caterium wire sounds way better.
Yeah. I didn't take charcoal.
That's because Caterium wire is way better.
Mm-hmm.
I need more Mercer Spheres and Sommer's Loot. That's my big thing.
I am literally... All I need is 1 plutonium fuel rod. And I am so close. I just need to make plutonium pellets. The problem is
Well,
making plutonium pellets.
I'm about to have to make computers.
I would much rather make computers right now.
And I'm about to have to deal with heavy oil residue.
I wish heavy oil residue was the worst thing to deal with. It's not. Dark matter residue is worse.
In my part in the game. In my part of the game, it is.
In your part of the game, it absolutely is. I legitimately need 30 encased plutonium cells. And that's it. That is it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. There's some sulfuric acid right here. I'm just gonna steal. And put in this. I'm gonna put it in not in this, in a blender. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. I'm just gonna steal it. Oh, come on. I know you were here. Did you leave?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm doing it. I'm going to make it right now.
Okay.
Non-fissile uranium. I need silica, which are some quartz. I have absolutely no quartz and no silica anywhere near me. Nitric acid, which means I need another blender. I'm running out of power lines. You'll make nitric acid, which is nitrogen gas! And water.
Looks like you're having a great day.
Okay, water will be easy. I only need a little bit.
Well, one of your machines probably produces it.
Yeah, I'm just making another one. I just threw down a fresh. There's water. And nitrogen gas. Guess what? I'm gonna.
Not yet.
No, I'm making a converter. Make nitrogen gas. Oh, come on. Converter. How do you make nitrogen gas? From caterium or from bauxite? Okay, that one's convenient because I can bring over some bauxite. You need some SAM and some bauxite for 12 cubic meters of nitrogen gas. You need exactly 12 cubic meters of nitrogen gas. Hello.
Good afternoon. I'm trying to go to bed. Sean's holding me hostage.
And an iron plate. I am. Sam and bauxite.
I found a new map, Sean.
Did you beat the other one yet?
I'm not gonna beat that one. There's no way.
So you're just not gonna take Frankie's advice?
Yeah, no, it's on a whole nother level.
Hmm.
I'm just not there yet. I have to get better in other areas.
Maybe that's why you take Frankie's advice.
Sombers.
Exactly. So I have to come back to that and get better. But for now, I'm done with it.
There's bauxite.
The map is fucking weird. That's literally my first impression.
Weirder than progressive.
That wasn't weird, that was cool. Kinda killing me right now.
I forgot the Sam. No, I was forgetting something.
You're still alive, right?
Uh-huh.
I assume so.
You should like his stream. There's no, not two. There's 2 people that have liked it.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I see as well.
How close you being done?
I want to say very close.
I'm asking because I'm not realizing how late it is.
Sam. Alright. This is now making nitrogen gas. Which is then going to go in here. Which will then start making nitric acid. Which will go into there. Uranium waste. Uranium waste is very easy. That one's done. Silica. I don't have a good way to get silica right now. Sulfuric acid, I can convert. How much silica did I need? 10. If you need to go to bed, do I have any silica?
I do.
If you need to go to bed, you can go to bed and you can see the results tomorrow when you rewatch the stream. Just this part of it, though.
How long are you going to stream?
Depends on how good the fuel rod is. I need 10 bullets. You stop for a minute. I get quartz from bauxite. Okay. Or coal. Give me some coal. I can convert the coal. Quick, 11.33333. 11.333. Quartz. 11.333. Oh good, the number didn't change. Some quartz real quick, with which I can make by hand. The silica. I Okay, 6 quartz. Did this thing just make 12? What just happened? Come on, silica. Okay, thank you very much. We'll go back to making coal from limestone. Make the silica. Okay, silica's done. I know I needed sulfuric acid, which is already over there, so I'll just steal some. Alright, I have silica. You just need sulfuric acid. Give me some of this sulfuric acid.
No. I have no system.
I think I'm not talking to you. Okay, this will make 50 non-fissile uranium. It'll make 20 non-fissile uranium, which then I can put in here to create 30 plutonium pellets. It also needs uranium waste.
Oh. Oh, this will be.
Non-fissile uranium. Why is this idle? The nitric acid. What happened to the nitric acid? What do you mean the nitrogen gas is the problem? Okay. I'll go get more bauxite, I guess. I don't know how it's possible that there wasn't enough, but okay.
Oh, I beat the map.
Nice. That was quick. Still with me, Okie Piggy?
Still here.
I'm working on it. I'm real close. I'm really, really close. Wait, I have concrete on automation. Okay, that should start working, which means this should start working. There we go. This is making nitric acid. Which means this is making non-fissile uranium. Which will then go in here. Please don't crash my power grid. $30 plutonium pellets. There's another constructor. Is this the one I have? Yup. I need 2 plutonium pellets. No, I think I need more than that. Let me go see exactly how many plutonium pellets I need. And then I'll make this, and then I'll put it in there. And then we'll see how it works. $30. Got it. While that's working, I'm gonna go set up water here. Okay. Water's taken care of. You're attached. You have no fuel. Nothing I can do about that. Just have to see how much it takes. You done yet? Wow, really? Oh, did I run out of silica? I did, I used all the silica. I'll go get more. It's so close. It's so close I can taste it. Everything in here is done, right? I can just drop them in and go? Yeah. $11.3333. That's an important number to not forget. Thank you for not crashing my power grid. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here.
I'm aware.
I can't believe Winky's still here, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm so close. That's the thing. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. This will make exactly how many I need, which is 30. And then I'll need 30 of these. That'll take like 2.5 minutes. And then I plug it in there, and then it's done. Come on, not fizzle uranium. There you go. Just as an experiment. Yeah, it's non-fizzle. What I expected. Just wanted to pick it up.
I just beat this new map.
Oh no, it is radioactive. Interesting. You beat it already?
Again. In 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
So what I'm hearing is you're just too good?
Yeah.
It's out of gas!
That non-fissile radio.
Yeah, but it's still radioactive somehow. I guess because it's non-fizzle, but I guess that means it can't be used for nuclear fission, which is what it means. But I don't think it makes it non-radioactive. Still, it was only mildly radioactive, which is nice.
It didn't completely max out the bar immediately.
It did not. Not even close, actually. I could pick up another piece and figure it out.
With too much. I'm gonna have to work with all the radioactive stuff in the future. So
Yeah. Unless you would just absolutely abuse coal power, yeah.
well, I don't think I can use coal power enough to make it keep up.
Give me one of these.
I think you have to be doing something absolutely bonkers to pull that off.
I mean, it's possible. How radioactive is this? There's no radiation out here, so. Ooh. There is no radiation here, so. Interesting.
So if you're waiting for something, you should share your Discord stream because you're not.
I'm not?
No, because when you lost internet, you never put it back up.
Honestly, I didn't think it stopped.
It did. I've been watching YouTube stream, but talk about things that happen 30 seconds in the future, so.
Correct. Oh, here we go. It's making it. Please don't crash my grid. Oh, please don't crash my grid.
Please do, you're fine.
Not right now. Not when I'm literally trying to make power. Don't crash my grid. Halfway there.
The power bar keeps climbing, is that
Yeah, that's how it works. When it finishes, it'll reset back down to 250. Oh, don't crash my grid.
It's going to go on to 750, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's going to crash or not. Fluctuators.
Boom! Didn't crash the grid. Give me these. Begin. Begin producing. What the heck? Summer sloop it as well. Don't crash my grid. No, I just had 750 on my grid. 201 won't crash it. Summer sloop it. Double it. Why not? Big money.
Summer Sleeping doesn't take more power, does it?
It takes so much more power. This is 201.5. 50. It takes a ton more power. Yeah, that's the whole exchange. Is you make double.
Not the exchange, was you had to find it.
No. That's the exchanges. You make double, but at the cost of a great amount of power. Literally all I need is 30, so it's not going to make 30. How is that possible? It just gave me 30 plutonium. And it was only going to make 1. Oh! And we're not fizzle uranium. If there's any more silica and more bauxite. I was so ready. I was so ready to take it and put it in this machine and then in that machine. I need some more silica and some more bauxite. Bauxite. Quartz. 11.33. That is so infuriating. I just need 1. I wish it would just tell me how good 1 is. Then I wouldn't need to do this. I would just know. How fast does it burn 1? That's the only thing I want to know right now. There we go. Come on. Didn't need much. There we go. There we go. You're filled with water. This will do it. This will do it. Man, I'm chewing through my radiation filters. Well, that's to be expected when you're working with radioactive materials. How much power is this going to draw? It's going to be a lot, isn't it? It's probably going to crash my grid. Oh, it won't matter. That probably would have crashed my grid, though. Okay. This'll be it. Take the plutonium pellets, make them encased, take the encased, put them into the rod generator thingy, and then I'll take the rod, put it into the fuel, into the nuclear generator. See how fast it burns at triple overclock speed. That's all I'm doing. That's all this is for right now. I don't care. I don't care how radiated I am right now either. Eat this. I'm gonna take this out because I think it's gonna try to kill me. Okay, I need 30. Thanks. Oh man. Okay. There you go. It's making one. Ha! We're about to do it. It's making one. It's very slow, though. Worth the wait. Just for my own sanity. $1.5 million megajoules. Produces radioactive plutonium waste. Of course it does. I don't care if I'm only making a little bit. Also only using a little bit. Three minutes. T-minus 3 minutes. Before this thing is made. This is a lot of work to see if this is even worth it. I'm gonna be really upset if this isn't worth it.
It won't be.
I'm gonna be upset then. I'm gonna be really upset. What's the burn time on these? I think it's like 1 a minute. Half of 1 per minute. It's 1 every 2 minutes. Well, if this is 1 every 4 minutes, then it'll be worth it. Plus, I could always do more of these. Two double overclocked would put me up to 1 a minute. Depending on the rate that it uses, could be worth it. %. Here we go. Done? Done. Oh, I made 1. And how fast do you burn it? Yeah. Huh?
Immediately.
0.1 per minute by default. Could I have just come in here and done this at any time?
Probably.
There's plutonium waste. So you burn 0.1 per minute? You burn 1 per minute of fixonium? But I guess you don't have any waste. So I guess that's the good thing about it. You burn 1 per minute? That sucks! So you burn it half as fast. So it's 1 every 4 minutes. A triple overclocked.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Okay. Good night. Could I have come in here at any time and looked at this?
No.
Probably. I think I probably could have. If it burns 2.5 per minute, I could make 2 machines, make 1 per minute, and I could technically Sommer Sloop to get 2 per minute, which would be 8 machines. There's also 8 Sommer Sloops. That would do a lot of power. Which would be valuable.
Holy shit. Oh, I could have doubled that.
That makes 10. Okay.
Anyone watching?
I don't know, but I'm leaving. I'm done.
Are you leaving Discord too?
No.
Oh.
Alright, I'm done. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.